Hey y'all, let's make some super moist, mouth-watering meatloaf and garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes. Here's all my ingredient. I'll be using some ground turkey and some ground lamb. All right, here's a diced tomato, onion, and scallions. 2 eggs. Some crushed regular old crackers, just some regular crackers. Give it a nice whack. Get them all nice and crushed up. And that's going to be your binding agent. Just add that to your bowl. All right, your seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, onion powder, Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of bouillon. All right, give everything a good mix. Make sure everything is well incorporated. All right, once you have everything nicely incorporated, grab you a loaf pan and just spray some olive oil and then add your meatloaf mixture to your pan. Make sure you flatten it to get rid of all those gaps and make sure it's nice and smooth on the top. All right, cover it with some foil and then pop it in the oven for approximately 1 hour on 350. All right, now let's get into these mashed potatoes. Boil your potatoes, of course, and you can mash them by hand. I usually mash them by hand, but I didn't feel like it, so I pulled out my little mashing tool. Add you some butter. I didn't have cream, so I used canned milk. Add some salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, and some parsley flakes. Give that a good mix. And as you can see, that little device helps make your mashed potatoes nice and creamy and fluffy. All right, go ahead and add you some Parmesan cheese in there. My kids love these mashed potatoes. Of course, you want to give it a taste and make sure all your season is where you want it. Continue to mash. And there you have some ultra smooth, fluffy garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes. All right, pull that meatloaf out the oven. I had some marinara sauce that the kids were using for their mozzarella sticks. I just went ahead and put that on top. I've seen people put barbecue sauce, ketchup. You can use whatever you want. I'm using some leftover marinara. Pop it back in the oven for another half hour. And then there you have it, some beautiful, moist, delicious meatloaf and some creamy garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes. All right, y'all. Till next time. Bye.